From coast to coast, thousands of Canadians work every day to improve lives, build community, and provide support to the most needy, often without recognition or thanks. The Bhayana Family Foundation Awards celebrate workers in the social services who go above and beyond to make a difference. We call them Canada's everyday heroes. Vancouver's natural beauty often disguises the difficulties of life suffered by many inhabitants.
Collingwood Neighbourhood House is one of a network of neighbourhood houses that exists to not only receive service, but just as importantly to be able to provide service.
Nadia came to Collingwood Neighbourhood House after fleeing an abusive marriage with 2 newborn twin boys.
She's very open about the fact that she came here because she could get food. And then what happened was, through her volunteer work, she gained a sense of value.
One day I came, and I think it was a Christmas dinner, and I just was so tired of just putting my resume everywhere and I couldn't find a job. I said, you know what, I'm going to the center to just help. I was going through a hard time. I think these people give life back to me.
Although trained as an accountant, Nadia has found her purpose in the kitchen, feeding bodies and souls, and building community.
There are a lot of newcomers that come. The first thing that is the problem is the language. But food is a universal language.
She's building the community through the work she does.
It's not like we choose to do what we do because we want to get awarded for it. We do what we do because we love to do it.
Thousands of miles away in Canada's biggest metropolis, at-risk youth sometimes fall between the cracks.
In a sprawling amalgam like your 360 Kids is this lighthouse for a population who is usually ignored.
Bonnie represents the essence of a great superhero.
We know that the #1 reason why kids don't come into emergency housing is because they're fearful for themselves and their belongings. So the first thing we did was have individual bedrooms. We actually have a gym where we promote healthy lifestyles for young people. We have a classroom that's in partnership with the York District School Board. Transitioning kids to adulthood doesn't happen on your 18th birthday. Our transitions program, and it's privately funded, they actually help us subsidize rents for young people.
Wow.
It's awesome, eh?
Yes.
Jefferson, not only has he gone through our employment programs, but he actually is now an employee of 360 Kids and works in our kitchen.
It lets me not worry about so much about survival. It lets me, grow as an adult, being a normal person in society.
In Halifax, there's a very special club for some very special people. It's called the Club Inclusion.
As people hit junior high, the social life was really halting completely. So we have a range of different programs that focus on supporting individuals to make the most of themselves. Justin's been with us since we first started our program.
They needed volunteers, and my twin sister was special needs, so she was like, Justin, go do it. And I was like, okay, cool. And I actually really loved it, and I just ended up staying.
This is a story about the very special young man who took it upon himself to use his own money to rent a limousine to give a special prom experience for members of the club.
What's prom without a limo?
So Justin found the biggest, pinkest stretch limo in Halifax to make the prom especially magical.
And the look on their faces when they realized it was theirs to go in was fantastic.
It calls attention to the people who are invisible, the heroes who work every day to make life better for those who are vulnerable, who are in need.
I never really get into these things to be recognized, but it's cool to have the light thrust on me because then that means I can put a little bit of that onto them.
Justin is amazing. Makes me feel like I want to be like him someday.
And I love it, honestly. Can't see myself doing anything else.